Hey everyone, I'm alive. There has been a lot going on with Look Me and Sonia. Charlotte announced she's not renewing her contract, what's gonna happen with Englot, the whole situation around Channel 3 fuck-ups, and fans at each other's throats. Did Namtanfilm confirm they are dating, the ShellyPundao situation, Faye speaking up, and small little updates regarding GLs. I'll timestamp everything. So let's get into all of it. Starting off with LMSY, Look Me has finally broken her silence over a year-long dating rumor with this guy named Ada. I have talked about this so many times before. This time, Look Me had enough. Sonia also posted her statement, and I'll get into all of it. First, what happened was, Look Me posted on Weibo. She went golfing, and in the shadow of this picture, they saw a man. Dramatic. And everyone started saying that's her ex, who has previously been in pictures with Look Me. All hell broke loose. This time, fans claimed this is the evidence that cannot be refuted, and it's in 2026, not some old picture either. Look Me deleted her Weibo post, which added more fuel to the fire. People took it as her being found guilty. Now, as things go in such situations, LM received a ton of hate, which prompted her to post this. She wrote, "Hey, P, that person is my golf instructor and he's a man." I wasn't going to type anything anymore, but then I thought about it and felt like I wanted to speak up for myself for once, because I've always stayed quiet no matter what happens. There was even a time when I posted a photo where you could see a shadow, and that shadow was my younger brother, Audi, and I still got attacked for it. I'm not someone who likes to make excuses or defend myself, but sometimes when I see things like this, I'm just like, really? Try thinking about it the other way around. If the person in that shadow had been a woman, would I have gotten attacked like this? Maybe I wouldn't have, or maybe I still would have, but perhaps it wouldn't have been this bad. Being Look Me is just like this, I guess. If people don't like you, what can you do? You can't force someone to love you, right? Just go live your life and be happy, P. Don't waste your time sitting around doing things like this. Because like I've said before, no matter what anyone does to me, I still have to live my own life and make it a happy one. So yeah, this isn't the first time. This guy, some say he's her ex, some say he's her cousin, but he has definitely been haunting Look Me for a long time. I eventually stopped paying attention to these things. Even last week, there was a similar thing happening with Sonia. I didn't include it in my videos. Sonia also had some old picture with some guy, and when I saw it, I was like, this is so unserious. That guy clearly looked a little fruity, not gonna lie, so I ignored it and didn't include it in my videos. And that friend of Sonia posted an Instagram story about it because he was being harassed. People were sharing his photos all over X, calling him ugly and fat-shaming him. He posted this: "I hate that I have to heal from the things that were not my fault." Then wrote, "I've seen all the controversies floating around on X TikTok, so let me get this crystal clear. Once and for all, Sonia and I are not a couple, and I am not her ex. She is literally just my childhood bestie and good neighbor since grade school. We grew up together, and guys, guess what? I am gay." After we graduated college, we pushed each other through job interviews, chased our dreams, and navigated life together. As you can see, we spent a lot of time together back then. For example, matching outfits were just silly bestie shit. Honestly, I couldn't be prouder of how far she's come. So please stop digging into my private life and stalking my inner circle just to feed your delusional narratives. Especially. Making fun of my appearance and spreading made-up stories all over the place is just mean and weird. You guys have no right to do that to me. Leave me out of this and focus on send all your love and positivity energy to LMSY instead. I am telling you, these people write so much mean stuff about these rumored ex-boyfriends that sometimes I feel bad for them. This is insane. Sonia also posted after Look Me talking about all of this. Well, since it's come to this, I might as well just say it out loud. In the past weeks, a lot has already happened. The reason I've been quiet and silent isn't because I didn't see it, but for me, it's about respecting each other's personal space. And no matter what I say, the people who've already made up their minds will just believe that anyway. So I thought, maybe staying silent would be better. But nope. I want the space I share with everyone to be a happy one, not a place where anyone has to get hurt by words or emotionally just because they're in my life. Like my friends, seniors, little sister, the people around me, whether guys or girls. Everyone's just living their lives, you know, and they're living them well, just like everyone always says. I love and thank everyone who loves me. I truly feel it and appreciate that love. But at the same time, I just want to ask everyone to respect each other's personal space. And with that, go live your lives happily. Okay, Big Sibs? Don't waste time on stuff like this. Like what Bear and I always say, no matter what anyone does to me, I'll still keep living my life happily anyway. You all should too. So yeah, Lookme and Sonya are okay. There is nothing bad going on between them. These people are so exhausting. Even the rumors they start are the same old stuff, nothing new. Although there has been overwhelming support for LMSY since these statements, some people are still coming up with different narratives attacking mainly Lookme, saying things like, that's not her golf coach, he is a different bald man, he is clearly her boyfriend, and Lookme is lying, stuff like that. Or questioning why Lookme isn't liking Sonya's post enough. It's the same old pathetic narrative they're trying to build. I hope this dies down soon. If Lookme is saying that's her golf coach, you should take her word for it. And besides this, she can date a man. We don't care. Good news, Charlotte talked about her contract with MGI and she is not renewing it. She's gonna leave that company. I'm so happy for her. Okay, it's a long interview. Fans have already posted summary of it. I'm gonna read some of the things she said. Charlotte made it clear she did talk to her agency multiple times and held discussions with them, unlike Nawat's claims of her not responding. But her contract still hasn't ended. It'll end around April or May of next year, so there are still 8-9 months left. Now, she was very respectful towards Nawat and MGI. They already knows about this. It's not like they're gonna find out from this interview that Charlotte is not renewing her contract. So yeah, Charlotte is leaving that company. Now, what's gonna happen to Englot? Of course, Charlotte was asked about that as well. The reporter asked, about the duo work with PIFA, are you worried about how it will be from now on? Charlotte said, actually, that depends on the agency. Since I'm no longer part of the agency, there are some clauses and details that may not align or fit perfectly. And personally, would you accept working with PIFA? Charlotte said, I would definitely accept. I'd love to continue working together because Englot is a sisterhood bond that we've built together over 5 years. I want to keep it going forever, whether it's events, duo work, series, or fan meetings. I still want all of that to happen. Does this decision give you a pang in your heart? It does give me a pang in the heart, and I get quite worried because now I'm on my own. I keep thinking, and now, will I be able to handle it? But in any case, I need to handle it. Sooner or later, that day was going to come. The reporter asked, the fact that you're not renewing the contract doesn't mean the end of this era? Charlotte said, not at all. Actually, I want it to continue forever. Even if we don't meet at work, I still want to see her outside of it, behind the scenes, going out to eat, meeting up in everyday life. So yeah, when it comes to another GL, it really depends on MGI whether they let Engfa work with Charlotte or not. I personally have low hopes. Englot is like royalty of Thai GLs. I know since this interview, all of the fans are worried, happy and sad, and some think this really is the end, and that Water is their last GL. But we have 8 more months to really mentally prepare ourselves. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Even Charlotte doesn't know. Her leaving that company is a great decision that I stand by with. Anyone calling her selfish, just stop already. We don't support a company executive bullying one of its artists under any circumstances, even if it comes at the cost of ending a ship or duo. Charlotte made it clear her relationship with Engfa doesn't end with any contract because it's not a relationship that started with them starring in a GL together. If you are here from the beginning, you would know Englot was a ship before they had their first GL, so it's not something that's going to end with them not doing a GL together. And her decision to leave the company isn't unilateral either. She made this decision after discussing it with the company and Engfa. Everyone has decided to have more fan meets and fan signs to make the most of the remaining time. Last week they had a fan meet and we saw so many cute videos of them. I was thinking, how did MGI allow this to happen? Because we clearly know they weren't giving Charlotte as many jobs. How did they agree to this Englot fan meet? Now we know. Of course, they want to make money out of it before the contract ends. And I'm really glad Charlotte opened up about not renewing her contract months before. We appreciate this transparency so everyone can be mentally prepared for all kinds of possibilities. On the other hand, Engfa opened her cafe, which is something she had been talking about for a long time. So many friends appeared and congratulated her. One person was not there though, and it's Nawat. Of course, this didn't go unnoticed. I'm not sure, but I didn't see him post anything congratulating her either. Okay, I see. I mean, maybe he wasn't invited. He talked shit about Engfa not long ago. Moving on. Yesterday, we saw this fashion event. It was a government-organized public exhibition to promote Thai silk and Thai textiles. That's an initiative that Queen Sirikit started decades ago, and it's been continued by the royal family, mainly by Princess Sirivanavari. So this exhibition was to honor the Queen. Big event, you know. The Thai princess was there. The only actresses who walked were Lenamiu and Orm. Everyone looked really beautiful and elegant. They were just having fun. But not on X. Everyone is mad about something. Channel 3 just can't escape the allegations of not promoting or caring about Lingorm. This is the third time this week the same kind of situation has happened. First, that Weibo homophobic award show. I'm sorry, I wanted to make a video on it. Lately, I've been going through some personal stuff that really affected me making these videos. Now, I'm feeling better. So, this whole situation was basically Weibo, which is like Chinese Twitter and the biggest platform there. They held their annual award show event in Thailand last Saturday and decided we're going to invite BL and GL couples and separate them. They must have given instructions like, don't pose together, don't stand near each other, no holding hands, keep 5 feet of distance, no skinship, no touchy-touchy. There is a viral clip of Lena and Miu not holding hands or looking at each other, which both of them later joked about on X like, these actresses see everything that fans talk about, but seriously, the homophobia was so blatant in that Chinese award show, they didn't even try to hide it. It's funny how they made Lena sing the OST of My Safe Zone, a GL, alone, and made Miu walk with a bunch of BL actors, then separating Lingorm. But at the end, shout out to Orm's mama. She ended up switching seats, and Lingorm sat together. Bam and Tan Yu were also separated. Now, the problem here was also Channel 3. Everyone was bashing them for sending the girls to that award show. Change also sent their girls to attend that award show, but the difference is they did not separate their couples. They posted a bunch of pictures of them together. They didn't let the homophobia affect their couples, so everyone was like, why did Channel 3 let this happen? I think we know the answer. And it's because Lenamiu and Lingorm mainly were the stars of the night. They got awards, they performed. This was an opportunity that others didn't get. Channel 3 giving GL actresses a platform at the expense of performing at a homophobic-ass award show. Crazy, right? Then Lingorm fans got mad again because Channel was giving copyright strikes to some of the fansite accounts that mainly post Lingorm videos. This pissed off so many fans. Everyone was like, first, you don't promote Lingorm, then fan sites are doing your work and now you're giving them copyright strikes? And why is this not the standard for all the couples? Why is Lingorm content being taken down? Channel 3 technically has every right to protect its copyrighted content, but the frustration is understandable. Fan sites have been doing the promotion and filming the content Channel 3 should be providing for free for years. If the official live streams and fan cams were actually good, fans wouldn't need to rely on fan sites in the first place. Instead of striking fan sites, why not do what K-pop companies do? Film and release quality content yourselves. Your fans shouldn't have to do your PR for you. The third time Channel 3 got bashed was yesterday. Apparently, fans noticed that Orm was alone at the event and didn't have a proper team. In some videos, she does look like a lost puppy. Somebody said, 3 years already, and there still isn't a decent team to cover Lingorm at events. And every day we have to fight just to post the bare minimum and tag only them. There was another issue with fans complaining that the Lingorm admin wasn't recording Orm. That's where all hell broke loose. On one side, Lena, Miu, and Orm, and even Miu and Orm's mother, had such a cute and fun little interaction. On the other side, their fans were in a full-blown catfight over this one picture. Come on, everyone. This is not that serious to go nuclear on each other. Apparently, the Lenamiu fan site posted this to show how much Gumber Bear came to the event, and Lingorm fans were mad because these are not all Gumber Bear. The admin should have cropped the picture up to these pillars because on the side are Orm fans. I don't know. I didn't think this one post would turn into this huge fan war, but it did, and they ended up deleting the post. And now it's again Lenamiu versus Lingorm comparisons. Fans are fighting dirty, and along with this, the whole fandom is raging at Channel 3. That's basically all. I hope I didn't miss anything. In my opinion, I do feel Channel is taking Lingorm for granted. They're not even trying to hide that. And please, don't go hate on Lenamiu for this. This is not their fault. Direct your anger where it needs to be. Then we have Film and Namtan. Are they dating? And they confirmed it. Well, Thai fans spill the tea. So what happened is Namtanfilm were at some interview that's not been released yet apparently. Thai Lunars are saying Namtanfilm kind of confirmed their relationship. So during their Macau fan meeting, Thai fans noticed Namtan repeatedly saying, "Babe, I'm sorry to Film." Lunar later posted a video call with them, and fans noticed Film's eyes looked puffy, suggesting she had been crying. Namtan then confirmed that Film had been upset but said they had already made up, with Lunar helping them reconcile. At a talk show recorded with a live audience, Namtan and Film apparently talked about the fight, and fans also confirmed that they call each other babe. The fight apparently got serious enough that Film jokingly or angrily said, "Let's break up." Namtan spent the day apologizing, but apparently kept apologizing for the wrong reason. Film finally clarified the real issue. Namtan was being too flirtatious. Now, fans are looking back at their Macau fan meeting and noticing that Film looked visibly pissed throughout it. Then they posted this on Instagram. Everyone is sure this is them hard launching and confirming their relationship. I don't know what you guys think. I'll wait for the interview and marriage certificate. Next, we have a few other things that happened, like ShellyPundao fans telling Pundao she deserves better over this clip.
หาชีวิตเจอได้ไงก็เชลลี่เขาหายไป6 ชั่วโมงใช่ไหมเราก็ไม่รู้ว่าหายไปไหนสุดท้ายเขาก็บอกว่าเขาไปนู่นไปนี่มาอะไรอย่างเงี้ยก็เลยจัดการไป1 แมตช์บอกว่าเฮ้ยไปไหนอ่ะช่วยบอกหน่อยบางทีหายไป6 ชั่วโมงเราไม่รู้ไงเราไม่รู้ว่าเธอไปล้มอยู่ที่ไหนหรือว่าไปไหนเราเกือบจะแบบโทรหาแม่เขาแล้วเพราะว่าเขาหายไปคือเราบอกเขาว่าเวลาแค่แบบ10 วิอย่างเงี้ยพิมพ์มาหาหน่อยว่าแบบกำลังไปไหนแค่นั้นเองเหมือนตามหาเล่นๆนะแต่ตามหาจริงนะวันนั้นน่ะJust 10 seconds.
Fans started saying she deserves better. Shelly needs to reflect on her actions. They're going through a rough patch, stuff like that. To which she said this. Hey, this isn't about taking sides. We understand each other perfectly well. If sharing things like this is only going to cause problems, then I don't want to share anymore. I can't come here and explain this every single time. Yeah, this happened. Then Faye also went on live and said something similar about her partner, May. She often becomes the target of boyfriend rumors, with people saying things like they don't spend enough time together, things like that. Faye in her live said, "Our relationship is so stable that you can't even imagine." She was responding to negativity, haters, and online drama. Faye explained that they don't feel the need to constantly address rumors or make big moves because their relationship is already very solid and stable. She added that she doesn't care about the negativity and prefers to focus on the people who give positive support. It was her shutting down trolls. And quick update, September has 4 new GLs coming up. Rumors turned out to be true. Juliet and Juliet will premiere on September 5th. And Fairway of Love, a golf comedy GL, is coming on the 6th. And on the 7th, we have Supernatural Mystery Com Clang. This is the one I'm most excited for. And We Please Love is also coming in September. Lena, in her recent live, did say she saw the second teaser for it, so we can expect it to come out around the first 2 weeks of next month. Also, Lunar Secret is being discussed a lot these days, which is Ginny and Jayna's next project. Somebody said, heated rivalry season 2 cast reveal before Lunar Secret. Well, previously, Ginny and Jayna said their show would release next year, but with the recent Renee-Mew duo ending, and now Mew has a new partner by the way, and it's Ping, who recently joined North Star, and she's Sonya's cousin. So, yeah, now apparently in some interview, Ginny and Jayna said their show will release this year. They have moved up their release, and that's good news. I think what's going to happen is soon after Fire ends, North Star will announce the third person. Maybe the third person will start airing in September as well, and then around November, Lunar Secret starts promoting. They also mentioned in their interview that they're going to keep this very hush-hush. They will not post many updates regarding their show, so don't expect that. Lastly, I want to end this video quickly by talking about AI Girl and Moonshadow. AI Girl finale. Girl, they did a great job. The very end scene is living rent-free in my head. 45 years together and Jen dies, A shut herself down. Girl, that hit hard for me. Also, I'm taking this scene as an open ending. I mean, we can have a season 2, if they want to continue this universe. I have some ideas to share. But yeah, it was a good ending. To be fair, some things I felt were undercooked, especially the whole Irene side of the story. Irene as a character is just wasted potential, I'll say. And now I'm realizing this was not a true love triangle. From start to end, I and Jen were meant to be the endgame. I'm sorry for Team Irene, everyone who is mad now, but you guys could see Irene was like a side character. That's all. She is fascinating. Yes, I know. I even wanted Irene and Jen together at one point, but hey, you can't win over a girl or get a girlfriend just with your yearning. Irene is the best example of lesbian sheep syndrome, where she just stood there waiting instead of initiating. Also, I didn't like the whole backstory thing. They bumped into each other once, literally, and fell in love. You know, fan theories were much more fun than this. Bad father trope, same as in Beyond Love Dream, but here we didn't get too much of it. A bit undercooked. P. Lay's 30-second cameo was funny. I'm loving all the memes around it. She definitely found this super weird. It was quite a show, though. I'm really happy to see the girls and company hard work paying off. AI Girl should be a wake-up call for GL makers. They should see that fans really enjoy and appreciate new ideas. So you guys, please take risks with new concepts. Okay, Moonshadow was really hot. Emmy and Bonnie weren't kidding when they said this was going to be a steamy one, and it's so different from what we've seen from them before. The 1-hour episode was quite fast-paced, which is something I didn't expect. I liked so many things about it. The production was good, everyone was good in their characters, and there was nothing that stuck out to me like a sore thumb. Bonnie was especially the shining star of the episode for me. There is something I really like in GLs, but we don't get to see that very often, and that's when characters actually act like lesbians. They don't just stick to their pair duo and actually flirt with other women. That's a part I really like. I don't have much to complain about. I have read this novel, but it's been a minute, so I don't remember every single detail, but they made some good changes with this show. One thing I want to say is GMM needs to find a different job for Bonnie to play in GLs. She is always the guitar-playing struggling singer trying to make it kind of character. We know Emmy and Bonnie can sing. We know that. And she is always, like, away from her family for whatever reason. And Film is the ex-girlfriend who comes back to ruin some things. Typecasting is very real in GMM. Jay is also the character I'm most excited to see. What's going on with her and her family? Yeah, the whole sugar baby thing was a bit fast, but yeah, let's see how this show goes. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.